Hello. Welcome to the stream. How are you all doing? It's been a while. That's on me, by the way. Sorry. um, did not mean to take a 3-month break. So, but I'm back. Feeling a little bit better. And third edition of the Age of Sigmar is coming out. I'm turning down the music for myself. Third edition Age of Sigmar is out, which means the new box is out. Which means there's new minis to paint, which I'm really hyped for, especially Stormcast minis, because they're my faction, for the most part. Try and get the light so that it's not just shining in my eyes the entire time. Kind of hard to find a good cloth for that. It's definitely too bright. Maybe if I do it like... High up is also not great. That's still in my eyes. I could probably get it back behind me. How would that do? Like up here, and then I feel like that's kind of in you guys' face. Maybe up here. How's that look? Kind of. There we go. Adjust this a little bit. Down a little bit. And we're good to go, I think. That's a bit too far up. Yeah, I think this will work. Alright. So, I got the Dominion hat, specifically the Dominion box, specifically the Stormcast half of it. And I built it, and I got them base coated in my usual silvery gold color. So that's what we got going on here. So here's a little bit. Yeah, that works then. Yeah, so you can kind of see it sort of changes from gold to silver, sort of depending on which direction the light is hitting it from. I'll have to get that point. Which is what I wanted. That light's not gonna work. Maybe up here. But that actually looks good. Yeah, I don't feel like I'm like descending from the heavens anymore, which I think is the lighting that we want. At least not as much. It's still kind of. What if I turn on? Just do this lighting. How did that look? Ooh, I'm skipping that. I'm not a fan of the vocal. Okay. I think this looks better. yeah, I don't feel like I'm nearly as silhouetted in light as before. So, okay, it'll look like an actual human now, which is presumably the goal. Alright, let's get to actually painting, huh? We're not doing that. We need to start doing that. What I got here is the Night Vexillor with the banner of Apotheosis. It is one of the new Stormcast heroes. I think it technically a new revamp of an older Stormcast model. So the Night Vexillor already exists. But the new Night Vexillor has a different banner. And the Night Vexillor is basically like the banner, the standard banner of the Stormcast. And the banner can do like cool things, that kind of stuff. Anyway, that's what this guy's got. And it looks pretty dope. I think it's personally one of the coolest Stormcast models in the box. The rest do look pretty cool, but I think the Night Vexillor is the coolest of the bunch. Followed in second place by the centerpiece of the whole batch, in Rasta, the Celestial Spear, who has big giant angel wing and is kind of a badass. So, and then I guess a third place would probably be Lord Imperator, or the Praetors, which come in instead of 3. They do look badass, yeah, no. I like these new models way more than I like the older Stormcast models. The older Stormcast models look cool, but they do really suffer from looking kind of just like Fantasy Space Marines. These guys do not look like Fantasy Space Marines anymore, which I like a lot more. So yeah, I'm liking the new look. Let's see if I've got an older. See if I have any older foot soldiers. Got this guy with a gun, a crossbow thing. Yeah, the joke with stick mines, yep. Yep. So these guys are like snipers looking guys, they got guns. But these newer guys, these newer spearmen, I have no idea where my camera is. You can see these guys look quite a bit like bulkier. Like the back looks a lot wider. The shoulders are a lot heavier. The shoulders just look like Space Marine shoulders. They really do. But the newer shoulders, they look a lot slimmer, a lot more unique. You know, the helmets look. I'm actually not that big a fan of the helmets. The new helmets actually kind of look like that. The handsome Squidward meme. That's what the new helmet remind me of. There's a specific art piece that I'm thinking of where like it just like the glass, you know, not glass, diamond jawline, you know. Yeah, like it just really goofy looking. Yeah, these new guys, I think they look a lot better. I actually made a point of making most of the new like foot soldiers have the faces, because they do come with like a normal head. Where is my camera? Jesus. Okay. Yeah, they've got like more normal looking head. Let's see if I can get it close to the camera. It's a lot more diversity, by the way, in terms of, you know, facial structure and hair style. Like this is sort of the woman, but she's got a ponytail. or not a ponytail, a bun. A couple of bald heads. Here's another female head that looks different from that first one. And a different face as well. So I think because the base mines especially suffer from this, and some of the older Stormcast do as well, where they have very samey looking heads. They all look like exactly the same, there's no variation. It's really silly. So I like that there's like a little bit more diversity in terms of what, humans are in the box. And this is a starter kit. They all come like push fit, which is hit or miss. I glued them together anyway. My issue with push fit, a lot of players that they sometimes have large gaps in them when you push them together. And if you try to like push those gaps together, you can end up bending the model irreparably. So that's just sort of my issue with that. Other than that, I think they're alright. As I understand it, what are they called? Cruel Boys? The new orcs. They are a lot harder to put together because they're skinnier, they're thinner, there's less contact point. And the push fit, the issue can become even worse where you accidentally bend them trying to push them together. Yeah, I would know because I only bought this half of the box at my local game store. I did not buy the entire box. I just got the Stormcast half of it because I wasn't really interested in the new orcs. I'm just not like an orc player. I don't have a use for them. They look okay, but for the most part, kind of hit or miss on them. New Stormcast, I'm loving. They all look cool. They all look cool as hell. Even the like sillier looking ones, which are these like big annihilators, even they look pretty alright. These, if we're sticking with the if we're sticking with the Space Marine comparison, which we might as well for these guys are basically Terminators. They're like real big, broad shoulders, drop down. Yeah, they look different, that's definitely good. These guys like drop down from the skies and just slam into stuff. They're really good. They have a rule where when they drop down and deep strike in game, enemies around them take damage. And then they also hit hard on a charge, which is good because when working with this guy, he can make them drop down even closer to enemies and make their charge easier. And I think if he's nearby, he also lets them re-roll charges, which is really good. Oh no, I'm sorry. He lets them drop down. He lets them charge better. This guy lets them drop down closer. That's my mistake. But yeah, it's interesting seeing them. They're definitely leaning into the sort of strike down from the heavens and start laying waste. Because not all the Stormcast do that. Like some of the Stormcast were sort of better suited just being on the ground from the start and not really moving. So to see sort of a new style, or to see sort of their, because they always could deep strike half their army, which is kind of what made them like pretty good. And kind of a double-edged sword because you would deep strike them down and then they couldn't charge. And then they're also like really slow, so they just get carted around. But having rules for being able to deep strike down closer and then charge better is, I think, really good for the new Stormcast. So that's my opinion on that. The new book is coming out next month, I think. I'm definitely going to pick that up whenever it does. And hopefully they should be even better. Because the issue with Stormcast is that they're not very good at the moment. Their book came out right at the beginning of the second edition, which was 2.5, 3 years ago now. And like pretty much every other faction in the game had an update since then. And these guys really haven't. So it'll be good to see them sort of get an update and hopefully be better. But yeah, let's start with painting this guy. I have some ideas for what I want to do. First and foremost, I think we're going to use the same general color scheme that I normally use, which is the red. But we're also, and I think this is going to be a trend with all of them, because they all have this like scale armor here. Let's see if I can find something to play better with. Use the end of a brush. They have this sort of scale armor that they can, so that's here. This is new for the Stormcast. The old one didn't really have this. I think I'm gonna go with a like just standard steel look. I think the box art has it like a bronze look. Specifically like a weathered bronze look with like the what's the term called? The oxidization or whatever, the weathering that you see on bronze or like green stuff. I think that's what the box art is. I'm gonna go with iron. No, because rust is iron. It's the green stuff for like copper and bronze. Can't remember what the name is. Anyway, that's kind of what they've got going on. Yeah. I don't want to do that. I think that's cool if you want to. ABP. What does that mean? Oh shit. About to get moved on. Oh, this is the problem with that. This is gonna be a problem. If I wanna wet my brush, I have to reach across my camera. Maybe if I do like this, you adjust it like so. Yeah, I think this will work. We can shove these guys off to the side a little bit more. The wet palette don't sort of in focus. Or in the lane. Like a natural covering, almost. How's the audio sound, by the way? I'm wearing a headset that I can play music without it echoing to you guys. So let me know if there's like any adjustments I need to make. Otherwise, I think it'll be a good solution. Pretty good? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Doing corn red, boys. Drop it down. After shaking it. Get that creamy red. I like this song. been a while since I've actually done any painting with my hand, so I have a feeling I'm going to make a bit more mistakes than I usually do. I think I'm going to paint over these studs with red and then go back over them with my teal color. Just add like a drop of light belcher onto them. Okay. Oh, sorry. Not in the camera. Still not in the camera. I'm real bad at where this camera is. It's right here. Okay. Alright. Yeah. That shoulder pad looks good, and then I'm gonna go across the back. I think I'm gonna switch brushes to this. How you guys been doing today? Or in general, it's been a couple months though. Life going well for everybody? Nice. Playing Dwarves and Total War? Oh yeah. Yeah, I kind of wish the... Oh, nice. I kind of wish the, more of the dwarf stuff got ported over in the Age of Sigmar. I kind of get why it didn't, because like they got two new factions that are wildly different. At the same time, like, you know, all we got were we got the gyrocopters and bombers, we got the flamethrower guys, the Iron Drakes, we got Priest, the Warden King, which is just the model is, can never remember their name. Thorgrim? The guy who's trying to get the, his mountain back, in Total War. His model is still playable. It's the Warden King. Then we got the Ironbreakers, which are kind of like generic guards for the dwarves, I guess. We got the Hammers, which are like almost like dwarf greatsword. And then we got, what else do we get? Oh, Longbeards, which are also just like generic dwarf soldiers. And I think that's pretty much it. Oh, and we got the Cogsmith, which is like the dwarf engineer. That's pretty much all we got in the new, or in Age of Sigmar from the dwarves. I kind of wish we got more, cause like, it feels kind of limited. I don't know. I do like, oh, this is one of the new changes, actually. There is a way to play all three dwarf factions in the same army, now in 3rd edition. There was some new, FAQs recently for pretty much every faction in the game. And one of the things that, I'm pretty sure Caradron Overlord got it, is they got coalition rules, which is to say, other factions that can play in that army, up to a certain amount of units, and that this specific sub-faction of Caradron can play both Fire Slayers, which are the big, like, they're the new Slayers, I guess, if you're coming in from Warhammer Fantasy. They got the new Fire Slayer, they got the Fire Slayer that they can play in, and the, what are now called Dispossessed, which is basically all the old dwarf stuff. So if you like just dwarves, and you want to play an army of just dwarves, that is how you would go about doing it now. Which I like, I think that's pretty good. You know, I have no idea how competitively viable it is. And they all gain, I think they all gain the Caradron keyword, which is how coalitions work now. So anything that you have that like buff Caradron in your army would also buff those two things. Yeah, so if you like the idea of like red Mohawk dual wielding Fire Slayers on your big gunboat, you know, gun airships, you might like playing them then. Yeah. Again, I have no idea how competitively viable it is. Probably not very competitively viable. Mostly since it seems like coalition units or coalition armies in general don't seem to be super competitively viable. They largely seem to kind of because you kind of are using up a point that could be spent on just your army, like a mono army, that might be better spent in a mono army. Yeah. The Cities of Sigmar got their rules change to the new coalition rules. I guess it's sort of like a way of defining it now. So they've got the Stormcast one that they always had, plus some of the different cities had specific one. I want to say Chaos I know had them. Pretty much every Chaos Army has some way of doing it. So if you're playing like if you're playing a Slanesh army and you want to use stuff like Marauders and Knights and all that, oh no, I got his boot. Got his boot, boys. It's red. Where was I? Oh, if you want to play Chaos and you wanted to play like a clone army, but you also want to use like Chaos Marauders, you can do that specifically now. And there's like more, I don't know how to phrase it, more like coherent rules on how to do that. Like, I guess it sort of put every army in sort of that had that kind of mechanic going on in the same sort of like rules for it, and gave it a name, which is Coalition. Which I think is nice. I think that sometimes was kind of needed since it wasn't super clear all the time. You know, which army could do that and which army couldn't. Yeah. Surprisingly little red on this guy. Oh, I suppose his banner will be red too, but I think we'll save the banner for another day, because I want to do that as like a full project in and of itself. With that said, I think we will... Oh, it's actually, well, dry. I'm clean the brush up, and we'll do the iron and see how that looks. Green, ideal, that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for light belcher. My favorite iron color. I think there's actually a new like steel color that's a little bit lighter now. Haven't gotten it, but I don't know what that, like how it might look. That said, I like the sort of darker iron color on these guys. Could give this sort of a contrast to the bright gold that they've all got. Brushes, and I don't know which one to... I'll go with you. Big oof. Was that a ranked game? Brush might be a bit small. No, but testing them out, okay. With the wind anyway. Okay, that's nice. Yeah, Darkseid is pretty good, I think, at the moment. Yeah, you guys can kind of see the colder iron. I think it looks pretty good in contrast to the brighter gold. Yeah, like look at that. That looks real nice, I think. Yeah. Oh, and then there's some other bits I wanted to do in this color. Mostly along the banner pole. Not that big a fan of the spikes on the like spears and banners that these guys have got. Like they're all like spiked and stuff. I get the idea that like it's so that it's like a practical thing because any bit of it can be used for like self defense or whatever. But I don't know. It's a little goofy. Really? I thought I had it on. Um, wait. The fuck with that laugh? Women in white with shot? Impossible. Alright. Pretty good. Oh, Matt, did you ever start reading Berserk, by the way? Yeah. The Shad Banner. Banner Bearer. Banner Bearer? Banner Carrier. The Shad is what I'm getting at. Gotta stop leaning right into the light. Gonna ruin my fucking eye. Oh, that's right. I said I was gonna do the pinprick the deal for the stud on the shoulder pad. Real quickly. Right up to the camera. Okay. I got right up here. Here's the question. What do I do for the blade? I think I want to try some non-metallic metal with the blade, but not ready to do that right now. So instead, I think I'm going to. I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna shade on the red and iron colors. Sheet juice, boys. No oil. Let's do it. I'm specifically using non oil for the red and teal here. When I come to the gold, I think I'm gonna do a different color. Yeah, I like that darker red quite a bit. Look at that. Look at the contrast between that and the gold. I think that really makes it pop quite a bit. Now I think we'll really get to see it with the back here. Sorry, I keep forgetting to, give you guys the view on it. My bad. Alright. Should be a little bit better, I think. Front side of the rogues. What are they? Goat? Is it a goat? I think it would be a goat. Yeah. This turns it from a sort of brighter red to a more burgundy maroon color, which I really like. Okay. Yeah, you kind of see already the nice sort of darker color. Really, I think the contrast between that and the bright gold is really good. I think really good. Oh wait, no, I gotta do the shade wash on the iron of the banner. My bad. Anybody watching any interesting shows at the moment? I saw that new that one on Netflix called Treze. That one was good. I really liked it. I really like anything sort of involving like other cultures' mythology. I don't like your standard like demon stuff. I think it's sort of a Eurocentric way of looking at stories, you know, to just sort of, you just got like your standard demon or ghost or whatever. Like we all kind of know what it is, what it's capable of. And they're scary, sure, they can be, but like, I don't know, something about like another culture's mythology that's like completely alien. You know, these ideas of, but then like also you got the similarity between them. You know, stuff like you know, there's like a bazillion fucking vampire myths out there. Um, that are all just like kinda close, but not quite the same thing. Did I paint that? No, I don't think I did. Okay. Um, yeah, you know, I think it's kind of cool to see, you know, other cultures have their sort of mythology to explore that. I think it's kind of lacking in media at the moment. I do the handles. Beautiful. Maybe beautiful. Oh, I also watched that new movie, um, The Tomorrow War. Just this weekend. Um, it's bad, guys. It's real bad. It's a bad movie. Like the premise is incredibly dumb. Um, yeah. I don't know if you guys have seen anything about it. Okay, so the premise is 30 years into the future, humanity's fighting the alien and losing. Bad, they're getting wrecked. Um, getting absolutely clowned on. So they invent a time machine and go back 30 years into the past, to the present, to now, to warn us about, and not to warn us, sorry, not to warn us. I added that in because I'm smarter than the movie. They come into the present now to recruit the people from the present to go into the future and fight the alien. And by fight the aliens, it's really more like die, because there's like a 70% mortality rate in just a week. That's like how bad humanity's getting clowned on, right? So already this premise is incredibly dumb. Like, why are we agreeing to this? Why would they do this? Like, it's almost self-evidently dumb, you know? Why aren't we just going into the past to warn the people of now about this future 30 years, or about this, 30 years into the future threat, so that we can start prepping for it, you know? Blah, blah, blah. It's really dumb. It doesn't, like, yeah, like, I don't know. Beyond just the initial premise, like, there's not a whole lot to it. They fight the alien. It sort of feels like three movies stacked on top of one another. Um, like the first, like, third of the movie or so is, um, the main character, Chris Pratt, uh, getting recruited and, because he's ex special forces, he gets recruited. Oh, I should also clarify, it isn't like military people that are getting sent into the future, from the present. It's like ordinary people, just like regular 40-something. Basically, it seems like the only prerequisite is that you have to, like, not be alive in this future. But then they state at one point that, like, there's only 500,000 people left alive in this future. So basically everybody's dead in the future, so grabbing pretty much anybody should be fine. But then, like, why are you grabbing just about anybody if you want them to fight in the future? Don't you want, like, experienced fighters? But no, apparently not. I don't know. It's incredibly dumb. Anyway, I'm liking how this is turning out already. We've been standing for an hour. I think I'm about to take a break then. We'll still be standing, I'm gonna take a break. We might switch to a different model. Mute. And we're back. How's it going? Welcome back. I hope you all had a good time. One of the other things I got actually earlier is this thing. This is side stuff. This is the campaign diary for what's it called? Path of Glory, that's it. And Path of Glory is Age of Sigmar's sort of version of Warhammer 40k Crusade gameplay. And so the way these are, the narrative gameplay. Path of Glory Crusade, the idea is you make like a general, your own character in this universe, and you sort of play out, you build like a small force and you play out battles, and you build up your army sort of organically as you play. You know, more different units, more units, all that kind of stuff. But one of the new things they added is strongholds that you defend, and they give you resources by defending. At some point, I think I would like to walk through building an army, like starting out an army with Path to Glory on stream. I don't know if we're going to do that tonight. We might, probably not. We'll see. But that's something I kind of want to try. Because I briefly brushed through the rules and they look cool, but I don't know everything there is to know about it yet. So we'll see. Okay. Who do I want to work on next? I think. Okay. How about we do? There's a couple people in the chat. How about we give you guys some options? Yeah. First up, we have the Knight Arcanum. It's a lady. She's got a cool staff. She's like a wizard. But the coolest thing, I think, is the face mask. It's this sort of expressionless, mouthless face mask that kind of goes over her face. There is a version of her, she does have a head, like a face version, but I thought that the mask just looked so cool, and I wanted to use that instead. So this is one of the models we've got to shoot from. The next is the Lord Imperator, who I think is the new leader for most of my games going forward. He's pretty cool. He's got a big dick rod. He's got a stylum beard, big hammer, and a grist hound. I'm not sure what exactly it is on his, draped across his back, but the pelt is really cool looking. Plus the feather pelt along the side. A lot of stuff going on with this guy that I think we can work with. Next option, we got the Lord Veritan. This is one of the older models, but I still think it looks pretty cool. Like a warrior priest guy. There's, I think, just a lot to work with here. Got a nice flowing cape. You got a whole lot of stuff going up on the front. Plus that plume is just absolute shad energy. Yeah. Got that guy. We've got the Lord Ordinator, again, another one of the older model. Again, a lot of small details to work with. But there wouldn't be a whole lot to this. It would mostly be doing the red stuff red, the studded sort of gambits on here, doing that in steel, and that's about it. We've got a Griff Hound. Loyal boy, he's a good boy. Or girl, not sure. Like a griffin, but doggo. It's real nice. I would probably be using contrast paint with this little guy here. Cause I got like a nice zenithal highlight going on, and the contrast paint would let that really show. So this would be in completely different colors. I wouldn't be using the red or anything like that with this guy. We've also got Andrasta, the Celestial Spear, the big girl. I would probably be sticking to the armor today. The wings, I think, are their own, like, massive project. And I'm still not sure what I want to do with the wings yet. Got a couple of ideas, but I'm not sure yet. So yeah, those are the options. What do you guys think? The 2 or 3 people in here. If we're not, if there's nobody gonna pick anything, then I guess I'm gonna have to pick Shahader because I'm indecisive as hell. Kind of want to try the Griff Charger. Not gonna lie. I think he's a good boy. I think he deserves some paint on him. But first, a little bit of research. What exactly do Griff Chargers look like? Oh, not Griff Charger, Griff Hound, sorry. Oh, looks like they just get painted in all kinds of colors. Seeing blue, orange, those look like pretty popular picks. Green sometime. Yeah, I'm seeing like some Sheeta looks. I'm gonna do this Stormcast look. That's actually pretty sick looking. We did it in purple. Purple might be cool. Well, I'm gonna try using contrast colors for this, so let me look at what contrast paint we've got. We've got, let's see if I can find them. Oh boy. I've got my contrast skin tones. I don't know that those will be great in context. And we've got purple. We've got a dark purple contrast. That might be interesting to use. We've got a white, we've got like a orc green skin kind of looking color. What else do we have? There's a blue somewhere. Yep, we got ultramarine blue. I think I criticized that saying it's a bit flat. Blood Angel's red. That's just like a corn red color. This might be interesting to use. Actually, I wonder if that's all I got. Uh-oh. I think it might be. What if I do green for the plumage, blue for the body, and then blend it with Stegadon Gale green, which is this sort of blue green? I think that looks good. Yeah, let's try that out. I think that'll look good. I'll really shake up this blue because that'll, if I don't. don't actually know if I want the whole head to be green. We'll just use the beak as best we can. And we'll try and do the beak in like an orangish color. Look at this little white parrot boy. Absolutely adorable. I think. On top of that, that brush is I'm gonna paint his collar red because he's a good boy. Boy is a bright boy. Yeah, you can kind of see sort of my criticism of contrast paint. Um, Obviously the color is not contrast paint, but the skin tone and the green feathers are. You can see they kind of start to fall flat a bit. Um, like they're not really highlighting well, they're only getting into the recesses, and it all just kind of looks flat, um, which is a shame. I don't know. Um, that said, I should be able to brush, I think. I'm going to add on the tips of each of the little feathers. Tiny little dot of Stegadon scale green. Give it a little bit more contrast of color. Actually, I wonder if it might be better to dry brush this. I think I'm going to do that instead. I'm going to dry brush the Stegadon. If you're ever wondering, by the way, how to tell how well your dry brush is going, the method I use is sort of run it along your finger to see if it picks up the texture. And if it's just barely doing, like that first stroke, too much paint. The second or last bit of stroke, right here, much better. So I think that's kind of, I want it sort of perpendicular here. It's meant to just be a very subtle effect. I'm fairly certain that the camera doesn't pick it up very well, but it should be a very subtle effect. Um, it is sort of the point in this regard. Get a very subtle effect. Then at this point, I'll play the blue. Yeah, look at that. You can kind of see my hand here. Too much paint. That's a bit better. I'm almost certain you guys can't really see the effect, unfortunately. It is light on the feathering. Come on, focus. Come on, camera, focus. You can kind of see how the feathers get a little bit darker there. Because it's taken on scale grains a little bit darker. Yeah. I'm fairly certain you guys can't see it on the main body. Though, I imagine if I use a lighter blue, something like, say, Lothar blue, a very, very bright blue. Look at this, very bright. Tiny little dab, all this needed. There we go, now we can own it back to the end. Very subtle. You can really see it kind of along the spine here, as well as on the sort of back legs here, all the way down. That is dry brushing. I don't know if I've actually ever shown it to you guys on stream how it works. If I haven't, I apologize, because it is a very handy painting technique. It's a super easy way of getting like really good highlighting done without much work. You can see like I basically just highlighted this thing. Look at that. Yeah, you can see it a lot more pronounced in this regard. Obviously, not always necessary. Shouldn't always use it either. In some cases I think it is better to go through an edge highlight and like directly use the brush to kind of define the highlight. But I think for like fur, feathering, all that kind of stuff, works beautifully. Should definitely consider it for that. There. Scaled as well is also really good for that. Not finished. I gotta do his little helmet here. I think I'll probably do that in gold. I gotta do the beaky. No idea what I'm gonna do with that. And then his little toesies. I still gotta do those. I think we'll call that done for tonight. Kind of want to work on this guy. I think that might be interesting. Question. What's your favorite Citadel paint color and why is it corn red? Answer, corn red. And because it's corn red. What the fuck did that even mean? I don't know, something about this bright, vibrant red that I really like. And like becomes nice and dark when you get a good shade wash on it. And then you can highlight it and it becomes even lighter and more vibrant. It's too good. Practically cheating. Listen, you guys can watch me paint. I'm busy, I'm painting. I'm jamming, I'm vibing. I'm rolling with corn red. Look at this man. Looking like fucking... Looking like Omni-Man or something. I don't know, I didn't watch Invincible. I did read the comic though, comics are good. Pick your carry for you. You gotta play an end carry. Doesn't matter what it is, gotta be an end. No, I'm challenging you. You asked me to challenge you, and I'm challenging you. Pick an end carry and win. Tinker it is. Alright. Yeah, you gotta play Tinker. Guy's really feeling kind of Roman, which I like. I think that's pretty neat. You're wondering why I'm just like totally ignoring these player scrolls or whatever that are rolling across his back, because I'm going to paint them in a different color. They're not going to stay this color. So it's just going to, like, it doesn't matter if I accidentally hit them. I do want to be careful with the rest of it though. Um, because the rest of it is more or less the color I want it to be, so. I gotta stop. I gotta keep reminding myself where the camera is. So you guys can always see what I'm working on. Thank you, Bobby. I should have just brushed it here. Yeah, I should have just brushed it there. I want to get back here with Kate. Guy's looking real fucking Roman, isn't he? God damn. Looking about to start hearing Latin all of a sudden. Pulling real quick because I think that'll look good. Purple. There it is. Hiding from me. We've kind of stopped painting the Dominion guys, haven't we? That's fine. I've mostly been kind of wanting to, because I've got a whole backlog of Stormcast to paint, so. I could actually. Yeah, I'll do the backside. Oh shit! Diecast. Oh yeah. That would have been cool, I think. Should have gone there and then painted it while it was streaming, you know? Just tune the paint along with it and then. Yeah, his robes are looking real nice. I'm getting sort of a Roman vibe in general from him. Well, this side of the point is going to be real tricky, isn't it? We're going to avoid the metallic parts of the crest. I'll have to chuck that up no matter what. Stormcast aren't super Roman inspired. Aside from this guy, the rest are kinda not super Roman inspired. The Empire of Man is Holy Roman Empire, which is actually German. And also a clusterfuck of a map. If you've ever seen, don't look up a map of the Holy Roman Empire. You will be absolutely flabbergasted. But the Imperium of Man, in some ways, yes, is very Roman inspired. They've got like the Aquila, which is the like double-headed eagle. That's a very Roman look. Lots of gold, again very Roman. Stormcast, I wouldn't say are super Roman inspired, or at least not for the most part. I wouldn't call most of the Space Marine. The Ultramarines, which are like the poster boys for the Space Marines, are absolutely Roman inspired. And it's a shame that that their poster boyness has sort of overshadowed the Roman Empire. yeah. No, yeah, for sure. So that and like Librarium, and Imperium, and what else? What other stupid names do they have? Astra Militarum. That's the name for the guard, by the way. Yeah, you are right on the Empire being, they're wholly Roman inspired. So the thing with Warhammer Fantasy is that it's basically just a map of Earth, with a few alterations, and like most of the cultures that are in the spot where they are on that map of Earth, are like fantasized versions of those cultures. So like Norskins are Norse. Bretonnians are French. The Empire of Man is Germanic, Holy Roman Empire-ish, like latter days of the Holy Roman Empire, I guess. The Savage Orcs are African, which is very problematic, I just want to say. The Savage Orcs, by the way, are the, like, loincloth wearing, orcs. So, you got Astalia, which is Spain-ish. You got, here's my spiciest take. You got the High Elves, which is the UK. Hell, you even have North and South America with the Lizard Men and Dark Elves. Obviously the Mesoamerican trappings of the Lizard Men are pretty obvious, both in their designs and in their lore, and that pretty much, if you look at the map, that's pretty much where they're from, sort of South America-ish. You got Cathay, which is like, I think it's China, right? You got Kislev, which is Russia. It's a pretty run-to-run, for the most part. There's a couple of, here and there that don't necessarily fit in the exact places. I think there's even a Japan one that's just, like, a fucking meme. I don't remember what the name is, though. Yeah. You got, like it's literally some place called Ind, which is just India. So, yeah, it's pretty obvious. Japan one is really fucking racist. I don't doubt it. Yeah, I don't doubt it. Again, this is all in the context of, like, a Nippon. Oh, of course it is. Yeah, no, of course it is. This is all in the context of like, this is a UK company in the 80s doing this, making this world. The racial stereotypes are going to show up. And I think that Age of Sigmar has done a really good job in sort of scrubbing away the like really shitty racist aspects of it. Like the Free Guild of the old like Empire stuff. Yeah, yeah. Um, the Empire stuff, the Free Guild stuff in Age of Sigmar. It like officially the models are all the old Empire stuff, but they don't have to be. Like if you can find like spearmen that are, I guess like medieval Fran looking, like that's fine. They're playable. I don't know how well you get away with it like official stuff because GW has kind of a shitty policy on third party stuff. Which is unfortunate, but like, if I imagine if you could find like cowboy mini with like pistols on horses, I think that'd be really cool to use as pistoliers in Age of Sigmar. Absolutely canon. Cowboys are pistoliers in Age of Sigmar. You can't convince me otherwise. I'll be honest, I'm not super enthusiastic about like Warhammer 3. I think that the Warhammer games have been good. The Total War Warhammer games have been good. I'm just like, I don't give a fuck about Warhammer Fantasy in general. I think it's kind of meh. I know a lot of people really care about Warhammer Fantasy. I think most of the people who really care about Warhammer Fantasy are people who got into them in like the past 5 years with the Total War game. And that's fine. It's just, I like Age of Sigmar more. I want to like focus on Age of Sigmar more. I want the people who are into Warhammer Fantasy, or like Vermintide and Total War, to be into Warhammer Age of Sigmar. Which, not all of them are, and that's understandable. They are very different settings. So, it is what it is. I haven't read the End Time books. I've been meaning to find them if I can to read the End Time books. I know everybody shits on the End Times for being absolute garbage. And from what I've heard, they're not very good. So I would like to try and read them and see if there's if it's overblown, the hate for it, or if it's justified, Sound like a nah from me, dog. Yeah, I don't know. I know a lot of people hate him. I get that. I wonder how much of that is just a hate boner, hate train boner type thing, or if it's oh, these books were actually really fucking dumb. And kind of insulting. Not a very good standout. Yeah, and then to immediately follow up. Okay, yeah. And then to immediately follow it up with Age of Sigmar First Edition, which apparently wasn't all that good. So I don't know. Yeah, I think I'm pretty much just about done. We're 2 hours and 15 minutes in. Yeah. Um, yeah, it's looking pretty good. I think once I get the scrolls that run down his back here done, I think it'll really start coming together. Um, I have no idea what I'm gonna do for the staff here that he's got. I don't know if I want to keep it the way it is, or if I want to do something more with it. Um, hmm. We'll see. I think for now we'll do the goal. I realized I forgot to do them on my knife axle. Kind of an oops. If I can find the pain. I had 2 bottles of this stuff that I mixed it in one of my bigger droppers. There's no reason I should have this much Rakar's flesh paint, but I do. It's what I use for like the golds and stuff that they've all got. If it's like a warm gray, that's not like too. Dry up. Hopefully that's not the case for the rest of the painter. Not coming out. This is not good, boys. I really hope it hasn't all died on me. Oh no. That'll be real bad. Oh, there we go. Whew. I was worried for a minute there. We got some paint coming out. Oh, actually, I think it's being blocked off by the roller balls. Yeah, I think it's being blocked by the mixer balls. That's my bad. Yeah, I think you can really kind of see how it's starting to come together with the gray. Man's looking real good. Look at that shit. That's some good shit. excruciating pain. Did you lose, son? Or are you losing, son? No, but it's like Jack, tough game. Oof. Hey, are you playing with my brother, or is it just you? Oh yeah, look at that. That's looking real nice. Looking like a real fucking leader. Might make him the head of my Path to Glory army, actually.
finishing and moving on, I think, is vital. Otherwise, you're just holding on to all of
some good advice.
If you want to grow as any sort of creative person, you need to finish things.
I can't finish shit for my fucking life, dude.
Is not finished, it's abandoned. Yes, it can always be better. But you have to finish it, you have to put it out, because otherwise you're just the guy talking about your art, you're not the guy doing it. You get better by doing it, finishing it, learning from that process, and moving on to the next thing.
Tidy up this land here. Oh no! That bad? Oh no! Was it really that bad? I didn't think it'd be that bad. I don't know. I don't know. Just play like fucking Outworld, you know? I'm just gonna turn it out real nice so far. Unfortunate. Wait, did you try and play mid? Okay. I don't, like, you're not a very good mid player. I thought we established it. It's because you're so used to playing carry, your first instinct is to just go and start farming. Which was, like, not what you should be doing in the mid. Like, tanker, sort of, you just want to farm until you get, like, boost of travel, and then you can start just pushing every lane. Like, you get boost of travel, and then you start pushing lanes, you know? And then, late game, you start fighting, because your abilities are useful with your, ags, and, like, well, the big thing is that you always want to be useful for the team, you know? I don't know. Oh, true. Yeah. I'm liking this guy. I think he's turning out pretty well. That makes it worse. That doesn't make it better. I think I wouldn't go to fucking... Trying to figure out if I want to do anything else with this. Oh, I think I might as well do it that. And handle. Who knows? That was a wacky game. Yeah, but I mean, we do that too. You know, does that make us bloody nerds as well? Oh shit, what? Oh, hello. Jose Blackpool 17? Welcome to the party. Hello. How are you doing? You enjoying some fine Stormcast painting. I'm doing good. I'm getting close to wrapping up, but not like right now. I think I'm trying to get like as much of the base colors as I can on this guy before wrapping up, and then next stream we'll probably do shading and highlighting on everything. I don't know. We did a Dominion model earlier, which is why the title hasn't changed. Actually, we actually did two technically. First, we did this guy, the Knight Vexor, with the banner, who is an absolute shad and looks super cool, in my opinion, like. And then we also did Griffhound with contrast paint. I'm not a fan of the contrast paint, so I might like go back and do some other colors with it. But that's what we got for now on him. And now we're working on the Lord Veritant, who is sort of this priest dude. Got a very Roman look. More so than most of the Stormcast do. Pretty unique in that regard. I have a massive backlog of Stormcast to get painted at some point. Yeah. Welcome to the party, my dude. Playing weight against an actual good player is like smoke. Oof. Listen, some games you just get counterpicked, and you know, you're playing something you're not familiar with because you told me to challenge you, which I did. I know you don't play end carry, that's why I told you to play end carry. Here's a question. I'm not sure what I want to do with this spell up here. Whatever it is. I think it's like a lantern. Regardless, I'm not sure what I want to do with it yet. So, I think real quick, like a lantern. Well, I think it is a lantern, but it's closed. If you can see, the door is up here, and this is supposed to be like where the light comes from. So at the moment, it's closed. And then he like slams it down on the ground, and it opens, and people, you know. So let me look up what other people have done with it. I'm realizing, I'm looking at other people's pictures. I made a slight mistake here. Namely, this part of the robe that he's got going on here is actually the red and not the gray. I think I'm gonna really quickly fix that by making it red. I guess it's like tied in a knot. You can kind of see it back here, yeah. Yeah, it looks like most people, what I'm seeing, like the standard thing that they do is they make this middle part silver, and then like a bronze color of some kind on the top and bottom half of it. So that might be interesting to try out. Okay. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. I think the robe across here. I think I like that a little bit more. And then like it makes sense that the two scrolls are sort of starting at the same spot. Um, Alright, being told to make a lantern, or else I'm a coward. And I'm not a coward, so I guess I'm making a lantern. Fix something right here. There we go. Yeah. Okay. Might as well do lead belcher. Back so far. Iron isn't always sticking very well. Oof. Alright. You know, you could be good at something and paint while we do. That might be nice. Mood. Well, that belcher's not really sticking very well. But I'll also do a second coat. I was not expecting those ones. I'll do a second coat later. Just about approaching 3 hours into the stream. I think it's about time to start wrapping up. Yeah. If you guys are interested in seeing more, feel free to follow. And you will see more, hopefully. I'm gonna level with you. I have no idea what I'm gonna stream tomorrow. I work pretty late. No idea when I'm gonna stream. I work pretty late tomorrow. It's not a guarantee that I'll be able to stream this weekend, just kind of generally. Maybe Saturday or Sunday, but we'll see. I would like to stream again though, this weekend, if I can. So, we'll see what we can get. Yeah, for now, I think that's it. We're gonna wrap up. Like I said, feel free to follow now so you can see when I'm online again. Usually when I stream, it's gonna be at night because I'm like more active during that time. I try to stream around 9 or 10 Central Standard Time. So yeah, we'll see. Yeah, it's 1 in the morning now, so I kind of got to be going soon. With that, I think I'm going to say goodnight. So, night all. Have a good weekend. If I don't stream this weekend, we shall see.